Spooky Scary Saturday. It's Spooky Scary Saturday. Let's start Spooky Scary Saturday. Let's start up with Spooky Scary Saturday. I'm just gonna start Spooky Scary Saturday. Just leave your guys' video inside of the comments and put a random horrifying video. I'll try to watch some. Just the keyword for me to get your videos chosen is Spooky Scary Saturday. Awesome, let's start Spooky Scary Saturday. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? I'll watch this some other time. I'm not ready for that. Let's just watch this from Horror Shorts Party. See Horror Shorts Party. Corykenxhin. I like Corykenxhin. What's this music? Snapchat. Kidnapped. It's Horror Shorts.
When Snapchat was hitting a new wave of popularity back in 2017, I was just one of the guys who hopped on the trend at first.
Corykenxhin!
Using it a lot. It was the way that everyone seemed to be connecting with each other at the time. I was able to keep in touch with friends I didn't usually get to see. Sometimes I met new people on there, and I could find out what was going on around town on any particular night just by looking at the stories people posted, which was a great tool to have when you live in a small town like Carrollton.
Guys, looking at him from this angle, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be scary, but this is what I think of when I see him. Bruh. Oh, Ryder. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That's my first thought. You can't blame me. I'm sorry. Let's go back to the video. Let's get back to
90% of the times I opened the app was just to snap my girlfriend. We were both very busy with our lives, but wanted to stay as close as we could. So we would snap each other basically all the time. It did more than save the relationship, though. I can all but say without a doubt that it saved a life. Years later, I still think about how crazy this was, and how it all started out from a very mundane set of circumstances. I was at home, working on a kinesiology case study when I got a Snapchat from my girlfriend.
I don't know what that means.
It was just a car selfie with no caption, but that was what most of our snaps back and forth were, just so we could see each other's faces, I guess. I took a quick selfie on my own and sent it back, then tried to go back to see what I was working on. But within about 30 seconds, I got another one from her. This time, she was in a line to check out at the grocery store.
Already?
Taking a selfie over her shoulder at the people in line behind her. There still wasn't a caption, so I was a little confused as to why she showed me the random strangers that were just going shopping. So I sent back a confused selfie with the caption asking what she was saying. The next snap was of her walking through the parking lot to her car, but this time she said she was on her way to see me. I smiled and looked over at the picture of her
there's somebody behind her
before it expired. But then at the last second, I noticed something disturbing in the background.
Somebody behind her.
There was a creepy man walking behind her, clearly checking her out. I immediately
She's gonna cheat on her,
telling her to call me right away. But despite us going back and forth for a few minutes, there was all of a sudden no reply. I then tried calling her, which I guess I should have done in the first place, but she didn't pick up. She also hadn't opened my message yet, so I assumed she was talking to a friend or too busy driving to use her phone. I knew she was on her way to my place, so I decided to forget about it and tried to get some work done before she arrived.
Is that somebody at the window?
I ended up getting a little too focused on what I was doing, because before I knew it, over half an hour had gone by. And then out of nowhere, I had finally gotten a notification from my girlfriend, except she hadn't really replied to me. It was her sharing her Snap Map location with me. But the odd thing about it was that she was nowhere near my house. She was almost in Atlanta, which was at least a 45-minute drive from Corykenxhin. I was very confused at this point, and I had a bad feeling about it. So I replied right away,
call the police.
Asking her why
share this with the police, bro.
There was a full minute of no reply in which my anxiety started to fester. She finally replied with a Snapchat. I opened it up, unveiling one of the most disturbing, blood-curdling pictures I had ever seen
Bro,
in my
what?
life. It was a selfie of my girlfriend crying, with the caption of the most gut-wrenching
What?
single word I have ever read saying, "Kidnapped." That's when I began to lose my mind. I couldn't register what was going on or what logical thing to do next, as my stupid brain didn't think to just call the cops immediately. Instead, I tried to keep the communication going with her over Snapchat. I begged her to tell me that she was joking, but then the next picture made my heart sink even further. She had the camera pointed to the side, showing her in the passenger seat of her own car. With that,
It's his brother. Now, man, I'm not actually getting kidnapped. I mean, plot twist. She's not actually getting kidnapped. She's just with this man. Bro, I got the better haircut. I'm the better hog rider. Hog rider, bro.
that same creep from before in the driver's seat. And the caption, I could almost hear her voice saying it from the look of fear in her
Bro,
eyes.
what?
It read,
Don't let me die.
I paced around my room in a
Yo,
panic,
what?
racking my brain, trying to figure out
Call
what to do. I
911.
said I was
Okay, seriously, somebody, tell me why. If she sent you like the caption, okay? She sent you over that caption. She's saying like, okay, we giving you this caption. I'm showing you I'm getting kidnapped, okay? Kidnapper is giving her really good freedom. I think they're gonna kill her because like, why else would you be giving away the location? You should be like sharing this with the police. Call the police or go down to the police station and give them this and just give them the location, okay? Give them the location. Tell them that your girlfriend's been kidnapped. You've been talking, and she just said she's kidnapped. She's with an unknown man. She's crying. Just tell them she's kidnapped, okay? Just tell them that, okay? No, you spacing in your room and doing this, okay? Let's post the video.
was going to get help and told her to keep opening Snapchat whenever it was safe for her to do so. That way her location would keep updating. Then at last, I called the cops and told them exactly what was happening.
Finally.
They took it seriously, notifying all the Atlanta police departments about the kidnapping in progress. And within a few minutes, there were cops from Carrollton
I'm
at my
so on
door
edge.
to coordinate my information about her location with the officers that were in the right area to find her. The police ended up tracking them down to an empty parking lot behind an abandoned church in the greater Atlanta area. My girlfriend says that the way the cops swarmed in on them all at once was both awe-inspiring, but almost as scary as
Bro,
getting
this man looks like he's about to run away. Y'all can't catch me because I'm the real hog rider. Summons his pig. Hog rider out. Hog rider.
Kidnapped to begin with. The man who kidnapped her was taken into custody
Bro, he
and
looks like
thankfully
Hog
denied
Rider.
bail until he was eventually convicted and thrown in prison to rot for a couple decades. Unfortunately, that hasn't been
Corykenxhin.
enough to help my girlfriend from being traumatized about it ever since. And I don't blame her one bit. I've never stopped beating myself up for not going about it better either. I always think of ways in which I could have maybe stopped it from happening in the first place, or at the very least how I could have lessened the amount of time she had.
Bro, that don't matter. Just know that it's alright. Just as long as you get her back at the end of the day, just as long as she's safe at the end of the day, everything good, okay? Just as long as she's safe. If you didn't do nothing, if you didn't act, she could have been in some random country like in Africa, probably picking cotton fields. I forget what I just said. I'm black. I'm sorry.
Trapped with that
This is
signal.
so
Of course,
wrong.
we are both
Cut
very
the
glad
clip.
that the Snap Map feature exists. If it weren't for that easily
Cut that
accessible way to see and send the phone's GPS location, things probably would have become the worst case scenario.
Hog rider, bro.
This story was inspired by a case that happened on September 4th of 2000.
Guys, that was a good story. I don't think I want to react to it anymore because I don't think this will probably be legal. I'll just react to this. That's the last video. Yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I don't want to see that no more. That looks like a feet. Yeah, forget that. That's it for the video, guys. Bye. That's it for the video. Check out these YouTubers because I'm really packed right now. I don't know why. Just like and subscribe to this video. I love you all guys. I hope you guys enjoy your day. I hope you guys enjoy Saturday. Okay, bye guys. I hope you enjoy this. I'm about to upload this. Okay guys, bye.